One love, y'all, because we're together. United, baby. Under one roof. Come on. In a house. A house is ours.
Okay, in this episode, it's about my dad growing up picking cotton. For about a 5-year time frame, where he earned about, maybe $3 a day or $3 a week. I want you to take a close listen. This kind of gives us insight on how we were culturally conditioned and internal cultural conditioning as well during this time frame. This was the 50s, the 1950s, about how, a child can get put out the house at 9 years old. Imagine that. And then having to figure out how to survive. And, thank goodness there are family members or other nice folks that would take someone in. But look at the diet, eating fat back and bread. Look at how the responsibility of surviving was placed on a child back in those days. And, it was the culture. It was the environment of using, cheap labor, cheap black labor to do hard industrial tasks. And the cheap black labor was supposed to be thankful. Just kind of think about it for a moment.
You got to go. I don't want him here. Just send him over to Woodrow somewhere or something.
And Woodrow was who?
His brother.
How old were you then, Dad?
Probably 8, 9, somewhere in there like that. But I had to learn fast because he didn't want me there. Mm-hmm. And I didn't have a choice to go wherever I went. Back then, wherever they tell you go, you go.
Okay.
So
you left. Once you left, then Woodrow, you say his name, right? His brother.
Yeah.
So how did he take you in? What was your experience with him?
He's a good dude. Hey, you know what, man? That dude he would tell me. He called me Bobo. Mm-hmm. He said, "I don't know what's wrong with y'all." I said, "He gonna have to cut out what he doing, but you welcome here. Just you and Mac, y'all just do what you're supposed to do, and you welcome here." But time passed. I said, shit. Went to run around. We got to go run around up the tit then.
How old were you then?
Shit, around about 14.
So from about 9 to 14, you was with your Uncle Woodrow?
Yeah, I was there. Okay, I was there. He did sharecropper, man.
Okay, Uncle Woodrow did.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. See, he had himself, so to say, together, man.
Mm-hmm.
He was sharecropping. Every night, every weekend, he would pay. And then I would pay him for staying with him, and he wouldn't take money from me. So I ended up giving the mama and Boogie ended up getting it, So,
either way it go, he getting it.
Yeah, but he was getting it any damn way, man. So I never did. I just said I'll be glad when I get big so I can, be my own man and everything, man. So about 7, 8, or 9, about 12 or 13, went on, we were picking cotton, man. That's everyday thing. That was their job. Not going to friggin' school, picking damn cotton and shit, man. To this day, I see how powerful education is, man. And I'm telling you, I am dying to go back. I'm going to go up here to, over on the corner of Pendleton Street. Mm-hmm. They got free school up there. I want to take up a little bit of computer, man, so I can know how to run a register and shit. And like say, them trucks, and when they give them the computers, how you can go in there and hit that and know where you're going and know what to get off.
The GPS, and they give you the route.
Yeah.
The route is automatically put in. You just follow it, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So 3rd grade, you had to stop school because it was more efficient to work in the fields for the family.
That's right.
After a minute, George Booker said, "Hey, I don't want you around here anymore. You outlived your welcome because I got things I need to do.
Yeah.
And you in the way."
That's right.
So when you went to his brother's house, Woodrow, you started back picking cotton for about the next 5 years or so,
yeah.
right? Was that the only thing that you were doing with the cotton, or was it other side things too?
Just picking cotton. There's me and his daughters and son.
Okay.
He had one son. Me and him hung out together.
How much did you have to get a day?
200. We had to get 2 to 250 a
That's
day.
That was the going poundage, right?
To him, yeah, pounds, yeah.
250
not
pounds.
Not with his brother, But I was used to getting it, so I just could continue getting it.
Just kept the standard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's already building work ethic.
Yeah.
Right, 250 was your number.
Yeah.
Y'all,
I knew I could get there. Yeah, I could like, I know I hustle and then I had a train to play. Hey man, believe it or not, I don't know how they did it, but it were people that pick cotton and pick a bale every 2 days. They're 2 people.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
So how long did it take to pick 250 pounds of cotton though?
From about 6 in the morning to about maybe 3 that
About
day.
3?
Yeah, I be done got it. I know I didn't get my little pile until when I done got it.
Oh, so yeah, John. So you start picking it, and then once you start your day, you had a bag you was putting it in. Then
Yeah.
every so often
Across
you go
the
dump
shoulder.
it on your
Yeah.
specific pile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that pile like on some plywood or something, or was
No,
it on a truck, or
sheet.
where? A sheet,
It was you spread a sheet on the ground.
like a bed sheet,
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a burlap.
burlap sheet. Okay.
You take 4 of them big bags, put them and rip them apart, unthread them, sew them together, and it'd be a damn big old sheet, boy. There for you to put some cotton
So that
on.
was what they was going to ship it in too. So once they got once they got it, so okay, that's about the weight. They tied it up, maybe, right?
Yeah, they tied
then
it
they
up,
weighed
it up, put it on the truck in the sheets.
Okay.
Okay, now, when you right before you went to the cotton gin, you have to dump that cotton out those sheets in a big old flatbed truck with bodies on the side bodies on
Okay.
it. So you got that thing full of cotton packed up in there. Boy, you going to the gym with about 4 bales, you know, for the white man.
And how much did the bale weigh?
1,100 pounds. each bale.
1,100 pounds.
Uh-huh.
And you said 2 people get a couple of bales.
Yeah, a couple of days. I'm talking about picking, man.
A couple of days. You said it took a
2
couple.
days, yeah.
It took a couple of days to get that
2
1,100
days they have
pounds.
a damn a bale of cotton for that man to come and get.
So how much did you ever know how much a bale went for?
No.
You didn't really know
I
that
believe
math,
it was it. I believe it was $600, man.
$600 a bale.
Yeah.
Man, they was making a killing off
Yeah,
sharecropping.
that's right. Yeah, them white people were making a killing, man.
And how much were they giving the Woodruff, the leader of the team? Did you ever see that exchange or ever
yes,
hear
sir.
about it?
You had to pay back every penny you borrowed from him.
Okay.
During that winter, you know, for food ration
Okay.
or whatever, you couldn't work it, you know, and all that shit. And when they sell up at the end of the year, they take out all that right there. All of the, you pick a bale for us, and pick 4 for him.
So that was pretty much the math.
Right.
4
you
for
know,
him, 1 for you.
Yeah. And you, trust me, you owed it all out at the end of the year. Now, you might come out with a little bit, maybe $12 or $14 or something like that to the good, you know. And then he goes scoot out.
So he won some of that 1 too.
Right.
So the 4 was free.
Yeah.
So that was pretty much $2,400 free.
Yeah.
And he wanted to cut of the 1 he gave you too.
Yeah, it paid the bill. It paid in full with the bill, brother. You know, picking cotton, sharecropping and stuff like that. 'Cause you had numerous of things to do. It wasn't only cotton, you know. You know what I mean? And so you done paid him back good, and he kept his wallet real chug. He kept it chug, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, we stayed broke, man. It was so bad we had to borrow the money from him and shit.
So the white dude you borrowed money from,
No.
or Woodrow?
We had to borrow from Booger.
Oh, Booger. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now, but when you went with Woodrow, you were good.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have to bargain. You had a little knot in your pocket.
He saved it for me. His wife, she ain't been too long die, Lee.
Mm-hmm.
And I give it to her. Let her save it for me. She got her mama didn't come over there. She give it to my mama to put up and save for me. Booger know she done gave it to him. He be knowing. And he go, you know, take it and spend it and shit. Drinking liquor and keep it pocket full and stuff, man. I get it that right today. That if I got my car half full of gas and $10 or $15 in my pocket, it's just like I'm a millionaire. It's just like I'm a millionaire. You understand?
Because it's the value of the labor and knowing that a dollar has value if you treat it value like it has value instead of just like it's worthless, right? Because some folks are maybe on public assistance, food stamps, and different things, or some folks walk around hungry.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so a couple dollars is very valuable, even though inflation and over time, it's become, you need $2 to get a dollar or $3 to get a dollar. I understand what you're saying because what you went through in your life, understand the value of work ethic and the value that, hey, when you get paid for your work, value what you got paid, right? Am I kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, back in them days, you weren't making that much money. 50 cents or something, or 25 cents, you know what I'm saying? $3 a day, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you.
Woo!
$3 a day, you work all day long like a work mule, man.
Getting paid in full. $3 a day.
$3 a day. You know what I'm saying?
But so Dad, okay, $3 a day.
26.
What could $3 a day do for you?
I could have kept it and bought me some land from a long time.
No, just $3 though. Let's go
$3
just to
a day.
$3. What could you? No, not a day. Just having $3 in your hand. What could you get? You know what I mean? What would it get for you if you say, okay, if I had $3 and I needed to buy my food or get some clothes, or how far could that go?
Yeah, you could do it. Cause you could run up on those pair of overall for a nickel. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? A pair of socks maybe for 3 pennies. You bought stuff cheap like that. Buy a piece of fatback and a dime piece of fatback, boy, give you damn near half a hog. I'm telling you.
Get 10 pounds of fatback for.
That's what we ate. Mm-hmm. That's what we ate. They got the fatback for the kids. See, kind of piss me off when I get to thinking about it, man. They got the fatback for the kids. Got ham and chicken for Booker. You know what I'm saying? When she cooking 2 different meals. Cooking him fried chicken, or pork chop, or steak, or whatever, cube steak with onions, something, whatever. He laying back eating good, and we getting that. You know what a pound of bread is? The pan of that pan.
Like a square pan of bread.
Yeah, but it's flat. Ain't no size on it.
Okay.
So you make a big old pan of bread. They cook it about
like a square pizza pan,
right,
flat on the side,
something like that. And they cook about 4 or 5 pans of that. And break it up with their hands, break pieces, And you come through in the morning when you didn't
like a line,
train,
like a chow line.
Yeah. Okay. When you roll up in there, hey, you getting a piece of they breaking like that piece of paper right there you told them. I thought about that too. They break it and put a piece of fat back on there and put it in your hand. Hold your hand over there with your they put in there. Yeah. But you don't know how
like you in the way.
Yeah.
Like what you want to eat for?
Yeah, you put food in my hand like that. He getting chicken and all kind of good stuff, and you gonna share my food and my piece of damn fatback.
So how big was the piece of fatback? About big as what? Like a moon pie?
Shit,
How big was it?
No, just like the regular fatback. Just like a strip of bacon is now.
Hold on, Dad. Hold on now. Let's get this right. Because I want everybody to hear this. So it's got to be comparative. So we say bacon. So we know a few strips of bacon. Say thick cut bacon. Not even a thick cut. So
you can see through it.
So the piece of fatback, how many pieces of bacon would that be? If you had to say.
You mean there's one piece of fatback?
Yeah, one piece of fatback equals how many pieces of bacon do you think?
Oh, I mean, one piece now one piece of fatback was no more than one piece of bacon is now today. It wasn't especially thick or long or nothing. I'll tell you how it was.
You talking about like the crackling? Like if you say the crackling. Hold up, Dad. We got to say this. We got to get this right. So let's say a player's card, like you playing poker. A player card, a card. Like a deck of cards. Yeah. Say one card in it. And say about, I'm going to just, off the top of my head, because I want you to guide me right. So if I got a deck of cards and I got about 10 cards, and 10 cards probably a quarter of an inch thick, maybe about that thick, right? Right. And it's square. So, because I want everybody to visualize this. So if I had like 10 cards together from a deck of cards, compare that to the fatback. Like, was it even close to that little stack of cards, or was it smaller?
No, about, I'm going to say, put 3 cards together, on top of each other. It'd be about like that.
About that size.
About what is that? About that long.
Okay, so it's about 3-4 inches.
Yeah, something like that.
Square, kind of square, like 3 or 4 inches square.
No,
It's a strip.
Yeah, it probably about that wide.
About that wide.
But
okay.
you probably fat back and it curled up. There's all
Correct.
kind of ways.
Yeah.
But you got one piece, I'm telling you, and a piece of whole palm bread.
Mm-hmm. Like a hoe cake.
Yeah. They put that in your hand and tell you to get your ass out there and get ready to go to that field.
Yeah. Why are you even in line?
Yeah,
because you wasting my time.
Out the door with your shoes in your hand.
But you picking 250 pounds of cotton.
A day. Yeah, yes, sir.
And your family treated you that way, though.
Yeah.
That was just part of it.
Yeah.
Man up.
Yeah. You know, when I first met him, when I first seen him, I was a man because I just didn't dig him like that when I first seen him. Mm-hmm. Because I did, he was sneaking seeing my mom. Mm-hmm. You know, he was sneaking seeing my mom, and my dad was excuse me for a minute.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, my dad kind of got choked up a little bit. There will be another part to this.
One love, y'all, because we're together. United, baby. Under one roof. Come on. In a house.